Hi everyone, welcome to my channel License to Roam, where I'll be providing content on football tactics and analysis on European football and the beautiful game from across the globe. You can follow me on Twitter/X at Edward Stratman. And if you enjoy the video, would really appreciate a like, subscribe, and any comments as I get started and hope to grow the channel. All right, for this analysis, I'll be focusing on Liverpool's explosive star, Darwin Núñez, who's firing on all cylinders at the moment for the high-flying Reds under Klopp, who's obviously just recently announced he'll be departing at the end of the season. Full of confidence and proving a real game changer for Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, the sparkling form of Núñez has been a huge boost for the Merseyside Giants, even though he's had his struggles and endured his fair share of criticism. Having endured a difficult debut season at Anfield, where he mixed the highs and the lows while still managing a solid 15 goals in all competitions, the Uruguayan hitman has come out firing this term for the most part. Although he still has his tough moments and can underwhelm at times with his finishing, there's no doubting he's taken a step forward for his cutting a revitalised, fearless figure, especially since that electric display versus Newcastle United off the bench earlier in the season. Producing the goods for both club and country, Núñez has now registered 11 goals and 10 assists, all up, with him impressively able to produce the goods both playing out wide or centrally when he rotates and just from his nominal position wherever Klopp chooses him in their very fluid attack. Coming a long way in terms of adapting to life in Liverpool and Klopp's demands, this in alliance with his ever-improving relationships with his teammates and huge stride in his English have also been crucial towards his success. Experiencing a handy uptick in terms of his finishing, this has meant he's rewarding all his quality work far more frequently, even though he still has his missteps. Clearly taking on board Klopp's advice to take his time when in quality positions, it's been admirable how swiftly this has resonated. He has told me I have to be calm when it comes to finishing, Núñez insisted. He wants me to take a second longer because if I shoot with anger or I rush it, it will always go badly. Scoring some hugely important goals with equally impressive precision, power, authority, and placement. It'll be intriguing observing if he can continue his rich vein of form in front of goal, or if his streaky ways return, with his brace at Bournemouth and goal versus Norwich underlining his strides made in front of goal. Even though it might be challenging, obviously keeping that up just with the way he plays and the way he responds to situations in front of goal. Many positives can also be extracted from his creativity and incision in the final third to provide others with excellent chances. Underlining what an important string this is to his bow, teammates have benefited from his service, whether it be striking through balls in behind, smart crosses and cutbacks, partaking in intricate link play in confined zones, switching the angle of attacks, or hitting crisp upfield passes to feet. He's contributing admirably in this area. Undisputably one of the fastest players in the world and an absolute nightmare for defenders to contain, Núñez is a serious menace in transition and when running in behind. So explosive, timing his runs intelligently to attack dangerous areas, and great at evading markers. He's nigh impossible to stop when in full flight. Alert to vacant spaces and an astute reader of the play, these aspects help him shrewdly gain separation and pick when to pounce. Constantly putting himself in advantageous areas to score or threaten and relishing running into space against retreating backlines on the counter, it's little wonder why Klopp rates his work in this compartment so highly. The fact he manufactures space frequently for his teammates is also crucial, for his presence often pins, attracts multiple markers, and manipulates marking structures so Liverpool can gain an edge. Supplementing the aforementioned with his cunning runs into the box, foes often struggle to keep tabs on him, particularly when he exploits their blind side and sneakily evades adversaries with subtle footwork to gain an edge. Serving as a brilliant focal point and target man when his team need him to go long, there's been plenty to like about his strong back-to-goal play and aerial prowess too. This helps his team secure possession higher up and breathe life into moves from nothing. Defending with aggression and intensity, Klopp's been very impressed with his aptitude in this regard, particularly with his high pressing, counter pressing, and overall work rate out of possession. Hunting down his targets ferociously and covering the turf rapidly, the way he successfully closed down opponents, forced them into mistakes, directly caused turnovers, have been massive upsides as well. How he's tracked back diligently, fulfilled his designated marking assignments coherently, and selflessly supported teammates has been valuable too, with this serving as a testament to his dedication to the cause. Obviously, Klopp said on this, the defensive work he puts in is probably the main difference. He always wants to do it, but it was less coordinated. Now that looks much better. All right, by the numbers, upon comparing him to fellow Liverpool star in Mohamed Salah this season using Wyscout data, And Núñez admirably holds the ascendancy in a host of metrics, such as shots per 90, total assists, assists per 90, dribbles per 90, touches inside the box per 90, progressive runs per 90, defensive duels win percentage, final third passing accuracy, successful attacking actions per 90, successful defensive actions per 90, defensive duels per 90, aerial duels per 90, aerial duels win percentage, interceptions per 90, and shots blocked per 90, just to illustrate how well he's contributing overall to this team, growing into an extremely complete package while still maintaining that element of unpredictability and chaos. It's little wonder defenders have found him a nuisance to face off against, and why his teammates love having him on their side. Obviously, Pep and Linders, the Liverpool assistant coach, said compliments to Darwin, the fans love him. He has this extreme mentality to run, to fight, to arrive in positions when nobody thinks he can. It's been really important that he stepped up, not just offensively, but defensively as well. It's nice to see him in a good moment. He's a pure intuition player. He smells and he goes, he sees and he does. He speaks better English already, and he's already invested a lot in himself. He's been training really hard and has done so since pre-season. Operating at a level resembling his best and refining his game all the time in his relentless pursuit to be the best he can be, Núñez's progress and eye-catching start to the crusade has been a major highlight for the Reds. Boasting that unique quality of being able to turn a game on its head with a moment of pure class, the gifted hotshot certainly vindicating Klopp's decision to persist with him and continually hand him opportunities. Ready to truly break through to fulfill his enormous potential within Liverpool's scintillating attacking ranks, the only real problem will be battling it out for coveted starts versus his superstar colleagues. But this is something he'll relish and not be too stressed out about, though, for he's always ready to impact either as a starter or off the bench and do everything in his power for the betterment of his team. In some of the best form of his career and scoring and assisting with great regularity, any future challengers will need some good luck and to be right on top of their game to stop Liverpool's excitement machine. But when he's fully fit and firing, he's ostensibly unplayable, which many have already found out and many more undoubtedly will. All right, that's the end of the analysis. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Would really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video and have a great day. Stay tuned for the next analysis.